Hi, my name is Ana-Kristina Skrapac and I'm a paediatric dietitian. In my clinic, I often speak to parents who are worried about their children's fussy eating habits and how they might be able to overcome these. Fussy eating in children is really common, and there can be many reasons why children become picky with their foods. It's really important to remember that most children will pass through this as part of their normal feeding development. When we eat, we use all our 5 senses, so it's important to think about how food is presented, the colours, the shapes, the textures, the smells, the tastes, and really importantly, the stage that your child is at with their feeding skills. Here are my top tips to help you understand why your child might be fussy with their foods and how to encourage them to become more food explorers. A really important tip to remember is never force your child to eat. As tempting as this may seem, it almost always backfires and feeds into a negative cycle of more food refusal. Timing is really important. Try not to introduce new foods when your child is sick or when they're simply not hungry. Regular meal times can help to ensure your child is hungry at the right times. Keeping meals to a regular schedule throughout the day can also help your child recognize cues for when the mealtime is about to start and when it's due to finish. Getting a child to eat who is not hungry is almost impossible, so try to avoid the temptation to let your child graze throughout the day. Family mealtimes are great learning environments for children to practice their eating skills and also pick up on normal social cues around eating. Keep mealtimes fun and positive and try to eat with your child as much as possible or encourage meals with children of a similar age. Positive role modelling at mealtimes can be a simple yet very effective way of encouraging fussy eaters to try new foods. If your child sees you eating a new food, they're much more likely to try it themselves. Be aware of sensory overload with new foods. This is a real common reason why children refuse foods. Try to introduce new foods in themes of colours, shapes, textures, tastes, and slowly coach your child to accepting a new range of foods. By building their curiosity slowly, involving them in cooking, shopping, or preparing foods can really help. We know that food tasks are often a great way of preparing children to accept new foods. Avoid only giving preferred foods, as this often feeds into more faddy eating. Try to keep the range of foods broad and introduce new foods multiple times. They do say that it takes up to 10 or 15 tries of a new food before the child will truly accept it. Generally, children eat most effectively in the first 20-30 minutes of a mealtime, so try to avoid prolonged meals and make sure you always finish on a positive note. Read my blog for more information about fussy eating in children and what parents should be mindful of.